Hello, Darren here, the Creative Minimalist, www.thecreativeminimalist.com. Here, welcoming you to 2019. 2019 already. It's a new year. I hope it's going well for you. I'm having fun. So much fun. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my any AI algorithms who are watching as well. You probably want to be welcome to the new year, so I do welcome all artificial intelligence as well to this this wee little vlog. Get on with it, Darren. At the end of last year, I mentioned, and anyone following me on Instagram will have heard that I've been rethinking things, rethinking my planning and journaling approach and general productivity, and how to actually get the wide variety of creative projects that I work on all pulled together or all sorted, so I know what I'm doing. I was using a very straight bullet journal method towards the end of last year, but bullet journaling has got its limits, children. Bullet journaling is not the answer to everything. I hate to break this all to you. Bullet journaling is very good. The key concepts of bullet journaling is capturing and listing and ticking your things off. Now those should really be, well, they are part of all decent productivity systems. So I've not ditched bullet journaling. I'm still bullet journaling in a way, but I've actually gone back, and I will let you in on a little secret as things go on. But first of all, nice bit of black coffee to keep me awake. So what have I got? Let's just move these three to one side at the moment, and let me introduce you to pretty much the workhorse, or the main starting point for things. I've gone back to a diary type planner because I felt, now this is important, how you feel about a planning system is very important, because if you feel that it's not working, if you don't feel comfortable in what you're planning and how you're planning, you don't trust it. If you don't trust your planning system, you won't use it. And I felt that I needed some form of diary, and that's what I'm doing. I've gone back to, as you can see, my diary is very empty. But I've gone back to a simple Filofaxy style diary, at least to start the year. I shall see how it goes. Just so I can make sure that I'm capturing all my dates. Now I do use the phone, I do use the diary digital calendar as well, so it's very much using both in tandem and making sure that they're both tallied up. But this has now become where I capture my big rocks. The big things go in here, as opposed to before, every little bulleted journal note was put down. And because to do bullet journaling properly, you can't date a week, or you can't set up a week in advance. If you want to do bullet journaling properly, you can't set it up like that, because you don't know how many bullets you're going to have on each day. That's the simple thing. You can guess, and you can make approximations, but you can't be exact. But that's what I've gone back to here, structured time, so I can put in the most important things. I also I've got my goals and projects here at the beginning. I will share them eventually. But then I've got my main daily. I've got a daily section. Let's try and pull it out right. So what I've got, that's this last week with my today divider in, and here I'm developing a list of things that I want to do each day. It's not complete at the moment, this daily list. As you can see, I've got several different versions of it that I'm working towards. And whether the daily list remains all here, but these are my general daily, these are the things that I want to do each day, from spiritual, mental, physical, exercise, all those things, all the big blocks for each day, and related go into the dated section. So for next week, I've put in the big things. I've got the deadline, I've got main work to do each day, the journal vlog for today, so that goes in, and I need to migrate everything from here into here, and I will move this daily section so that it opens. And so I open it up, I've got my daily list, my big rocks, all in one go. That's the approach that I'm doing. But hey, I hear you saying, Darren, where are all the individual things that you would used to put in your bullet journal? Where are they? They've gone, they're not here. Well, that's where my little book here comes into its own. It's possible that as I go on, what's in here could go into here, but I'm not sure at the moment. But I've also got another list of my goals and projects in there, so let's just pull that to one side. What I've gone back to this I'm using what was called an autofocus, or the autofocus method, which predates bullet journaling, but it's actually bullet journaling simplified. Basically, and really it's just a long list of all the things that I need to do and have to do, and I just basically go down the list and bullet or tick off once they're done. Now this is the main thing. So when I've got to the point in my day where it's time to work, out comes the autofocus or bullet journal with a list of everything that I need to do, with no dates or anything on, because all the dates are handled within here. But this is my list for doing things. It's the autofocus method. You can look it up. I think it's Mark Foster, who's done some good stuff on it. But I used to do it ages back, and I found it was the best thing for me to capture everything and work at. I went away to bullet journal land, but now I've come back to autofocus. But it basically is bullet journaling. Dare I say bullet journaling influence, or autofocus method influence bullet journaling? I wouldn't like to say. Basically, they're both lists, and that's what I'm doing, lists. So I've got my dated blocks, dated rocks, all the things that I need to just do at any point onto here. Then the next section, I've got the similar thing. I've got daily, weekly, which again I'm building weekly list. At the moment this is my weekly review, but there will be other things because there are things that I need to do each week. Again, I found that the bullet journal approach wasn't capturing daily lists, weekly lists, or I was just copying the same list over. I didn't want to do it. Weekly lists. And guess what comes after weekly? Yes, you've got it. Have I got it? Can I find it? I've got my monthly list of things to do, which hasn't been developed properly at all at the moment. But basically, daily, weekly and monthly is all in here, and it's all captured for me in there. And then things to do, the actual daily stuff, or the individual tasks, next actions, whatever you want to call them, are all in here. So that's the approach that I've got. In addition, I've got my music journal where I write the songs. All my music goes in here. I've also set up, or in the process of setting up, this is the blog. I've got serious about the blog. Look, it's got its own dated diary, and there will be all the blog posts put into here, some notes. I've got it all set up so that it's got actually, have I put that? I haven't divided them all up, but these are for notes for the individual blog posts, and they will go next to the related dates in here. So I've got the blog diary as well for blog posts, and then I've got my actual General sort of journal, writing quotes, things. Currently, this has been used to sort out my word for the year, which is founded, because you can read the blog post about that. I shall go to the blog. There's a blog post on Founded. My word for the year. And this is my word for 2019. And this basically is my journal for journaling, writing bits, that goes in there. Now I have got other bits and pieces, and I will share those as the time goes on, but currently this is my setup for 2019. I shall each week say what's working, what isn't working, because things might work better, things might stop working. I might have enough of this and decide, well, no, it doesn't work at all. Because remember, if the system is not working, discover another system. That's the Planicky way. I shall see you soon. I'm going to go now because this is far too long as a video already. But that's my setup. I shall do more, I promise, on this and explain a little more as things go on. But until next time, have a good week planning and journaling. I hope the productivity is good for you and you manage to get done all that you need to get done. Love you all, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye.